Hey guys, welcome back to the video. We're going to be going into my manga haul. It's been about 2 months since the last time I did one of these videos. I'm going to try to do these pretty much every other month because I don't always pick up a ton of manga and I like to just save it for one big haul to show you guys all at once. So yeah, this is everything I've gotten pretty much for the month of November, December, and like Christmas as well. So it's a lot of stuff. As you can see, it's a lot of omnibus books especially. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. I don't want to keep you guys waiting since it's the holidays. I'm sure you guys got a lot going on. Alright, so jumping right into it, I think I'm going to go based off publisher for this month because I have a lot from a lot of different publishers. So I feel like it's probably in my best interest to go in that order, kind of from least to most, and we'll do it that way. So first off, we got Blade of the Immortal, Volume 1. This is just the normal omnibus volume. Like the not the original, but the omnibus that came out a few years ago now. Makes me feel a little bit old. But I actually have up to volume 7 of it, but I lent a volume out to one of my friends and I never got it back, so I just ended up rebuying it. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, so eventually I'll get the rest of it. But I don't know if this is like a hot take or anything, but not too big on Blade of the Immortal. It's not bad, but there's a lot of samurai series out there, and it's kind of near the bottom of the totem pole for me. Next up, this is the opposite of the bottom of the totem pole. We have Berserk. Oh, I can't even fit it on the screen. We got Berserk Volume 3 right here. It's still in the wrapping, as you can see. I actually, like, a long time ago, like, I want to say, like, this is kind of aging me here, but here. And I got volume 4 here. I actually read this series online, like the majority of it, back when I was like 18. It's like a few years ago now. But I finally just want to get around to collecting it and reading it just so I can have it physically. So once I get a good chunk of it, I think I'm gonna start to pick it up and read it. But for now, I'm just picking it up as it goes on sale on Amazon and just going from there. So next up, I'm gonna go into the Yen Press series I got. I don't know about you guys, but is there like anything you're picking up that's currently being released by Yen Press? Because I really don't think I have any, and I'd be interested to see if there's any good ones, because as you're about to see, I've actually finished this series off finally. That being Soul Eater. I've been buying these singles now for feels like 6 months. I've just been picking them up little by little, and I've actually read the entire series. I'm finished with it. I've been reading it as I pick it up, and yeah, it's good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. There's a few things at the end that I really didn't enjoy. I actually think, no, never mind. I was gonna say that this guy might be one of the reasons, but no. Just some of the villains at the end kind of seemed a little goofy to me, and that's where I will leave it. The main villain was great, but a few of the end villains kind of seemed a little too comedic for where the story was at the time, and it kind of took away from it a little bit for me. But besides that, good series, definitely check it out. Moving on to the next publisher, this hot take might actually be my favorite publisher outside of like Viz Media, obviously, because they release everything. But we got Vertical next. So we got Tower Dungeon Volume 3. I just love the Vertical releases because they really do take a chance putting out some less popular series, not knowing if it's going to be successful or not. And a lot of those series are some of my favorites, so I really appreciate the work they do. This is a release that I was really looking forward to, Parasite. It's a new paperback collection, so it's pretty much, it's a combination of the first printing, which was in black and white, but also the color edition because it's flipped and translated properly, but this one doesn't have the color, so it's a little bit more true to the original, which is what I tend to like. So I'm definitely going to be picking up the series in this format. This next series is also, I don't know if any of you guys are checking it out, but I've been reading manga for probably like 15 years now, and this series was on the list of things I wanted to read when I was younger, and it went so out of print that I could never get it. So for it to finally be coming out, I am pretty hyped. I didn't read it yet, but it's definitely coming up soon to read. That is Dragonhead, Volume 1. It's coming in these omnibus volumes. They're pretty thick. They're a little bit thicker than a Visbig, but they're about the same size as like your regular vertical release, as you can see. But yeah, this is it collects 2 volumes in here, and there's 10 volumes in total. So I'm assuming it's going to be 5 volumes. And lastly, this series, I've had the first volume for probably 6 or 7 years now, and I just never got around to picking up the rest of it. I really enjoyed the first volume, but I just never got around to it, and now it's so out of print and it's so hard to find. But there's only 8 volumes of it, so I've kept it for this long, just hoping I'd be able to find it. And I got another volume of it finally. We got Wolfman Volume 5. I have Volume 1, like I said. I honestly haven't read the first volume in so long, I kind of forget what it's about. I remember it being about like slaves crossing a border. It's super gruesome, I remember that. But yeah, every volume's out of print. Volume 1 is kind of still in print, not in print, but you can find it. But every other volume is like $40 minimum. I got this one pretty cheap on Mercari the other day, so that was cool. So next up, we're going to go into our Kodansha releases. And this is just one series, but it probably was most of my budget for the past 2 months for manga, so yeah. I'm glad to have it, but we got Vinland Saga, Volume 6. I obviously already have the first 5 volumes. I'm on Volume 6 right now, actually. I just finished Volume 5 the other day. We got Volume 7. I was thinking about getting the deluxe editions, but I decided against it since I already had 5 of these volumes, so it kind of seemed like a waste of money. And sometimes the deluxes, I don't know about you guys, but they're just too big sometimes. Like, it's like a workout just holding them to read. We got Volume 9, that cover's sick. And the story is really good from where I'm at in the story now. I don't want to get into the story too much and spoil it for anyone, but I'm enjoying it, and it's definitely different from what I thought it was, but a good different. Next up we got Volume 10. That's an awesome cover. All these covers are really cool. I even started looking up some of the single volume release covers, and they're cool too. So I got Volume 11 here. I'm kind of curious as to what's happening in the story here because of where I'm at. This office is a mess right now. We got Vinland Saga Volume 12. Another cool cover. All these covers are really nice, and these spines look so good on the shelf. Volume 13 here. This table is getting a workout right now. And Volume 14. That is the complete Vinland Saga series. I'm glad to finally have it. I honestly wasn't even thinking about picking it up, but then I read Planet Tez and I really enjoyed it. So I just bit the bullet and decided to finish picking up Vinland Saga, and yeah, I don't regret it. Okay, so we got through all the other publishers. Last but not least, of course, it's Viz, because they have so many series that I want to read. First off, these are some big boys. I did not realize how big they were when I bought them. We got Ping Pong Volume 1 by Taiyo Matsumoto. I am a big fan of his, and this series has been on my pickup list, and I got a little bit of a bonus at my one job, so decided to put some of it towards this just to finally get it. And Volume 2. I'm excited to read it. I'm a big fan of sports manga in general, so that along with his artwork, which it's kind of to each your own, I guess, but I enjoy his artwork, so that's a plus for me. I don't know if it'll be a plus for you guys, and it's super big on the shelves. Like, it's pretty close to the size of the deluxe editions, minus the hardcover. It's actually a paperback. It's kind of hard to tell. Next up, continuing on, we got The Climber. I got Volume 2. This is another series I've been reading, and I've really been enjoying it. I finished Volume 2 the other day, and yeah, really good. Got The Climber Volume 3. I know this series has been passed around. Well, it got passed around between mangakas in the beginning of the series, so I was a little worried about how the beginning of the story was going to be. But Shinichi has been handling the series great, and I really enjoy how it's playing out. It's probably one of my favorite reads of 2025, and Volume 4 comes out in January, so I'm excited for that. Next up, continuing on with a few series I've already been collecting, we got Pluto, Volume 2. I really want to read this and try to put a dent in the 20th Century Boys before Billy Bat starts coming out next year, because I am going to be buying that for sure. I've been wanting to read that for years. We got Pluto Volume 3. I already have Volume 1 and 8, so I'm getting there. Kind of just buying a volume here and there every month, because this is all from 2 months, not a month. I'm not that much of an addict yet. Or not yet, I've been reading forever, but I just never buy that much. Next up, we got Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 16. This was a Christmas gift for my brother, shout out him. And he got me Volume 17 as well. I still haven't read any of this series. The final volume's coming out really soon, but at some point in time, I'm always in the mood for some just classic, good beat-em-up shonen. And I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen will fill that role, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll be glad to have it when I'm in the mood for that in the future. And probably the release that hyped me up the most this year, this one puts Dragon Head to shame for sure. It's Kingdom. We got Volume 1 here. I already read Volume 1. Very good series, very good. It's obviously a super long-running series in terms of the release it has in Japan. But as of now, we only have the first 2 volumes. Here's the second one. I think it has like over 60 volumes. I have a first impression on it. I already put it up on the channel. I can link it here if you want to watch it. But yeah, they're going to be putting out a volume every single month until they're caught up. And I think someone on Reddit said that brings it like we'll be caught up in like 10 years. Having a manga that comes out every month will be kind of nice. The one thing I don't enjoy about manga is sometimes there's such a long stretch in between releases that I kind of forget what's going on. If you guys have big collections, I'm sure you can relate. Like, these past few years, I've been having to limit the amount of series I'm reading at a time just so I don't forget what I'm reading and have to go back and reread. But yeah, having that just come out every single month and being able to read it and know what's coming out is super nice. I'm definitely going to be reading it month to month. So yeah guys, that's everything I have gotten for the past 2 months. It is a ton of volumes. Like, it's not a ton of individual books, but the omnibuses themselves are just so many volumes. It's going to take me a while to get through all this, but I'm excited. It's all series I'm interested in. That's really what I've been focusing on, just picking up series that I have an interest in and kind of just ignoring what everyone else is picking up. So yeah guys, let me know what you guys have been getting. I know the holidays are around, so I'm sure you guys have been getting some cool series from family, or if you've just been spoiling yourself with some books. Let me know what you guys have been reading. If you guys have picked up any of these new series, like Parasite, that's not new, but you know what I mean. Dragon Head, let me know if you guys have read it yet and what you think about it. Kingdom, let me know if you guys are picking up and if you guys plan on picking it up every month, or if you guys just think that's too much to keep up with. I totally understand. And another series that I really didn't even talk about this video, but I completely glossed over it, Tower Dungeon, this little guy up here, Peak. If you guys are looking for a new shonen to read, check that out. It's really early on into its run. It's by the same manga that did Blom and Knights of Sidonia. It is so good. I don't know if I'm being biased because I like the mangaka, but I like where the story's going. It's a shonen, but it also takes itself super serious, and the plot is developing very well, and I plan on making a video on it pretty soon. So yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed, let me know. Hit the subscribe button, because the next video that will be coming out will be a manga collection. I'm just waiting to get the last 3 Billy bookshelves I need in my office to have it set up the way I want without having to double stack anything. If you guys have any thoughts on any of these series, let me know. And I hope you guys had a happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be my manga collection, and see you guys later.